Hi guys, hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I really hope that you guys are good. Well, I am good and you are welcome to this channel. If you're new to this channel, you are warmly welcome, and if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, you please click on that subscribe button below after watching this video. So today I won't be doing any cover, I won't be singing. I'm going to be talking to you guys. I'm going to be telling you about my gap year. So this year I decided to take a gap year, and the reason why I took gap year was not because I didn't want to go to varsity, was because I went through some things. So last year when I was doing matric, I only applied to one institution, one university, one TVET. I applied at CUT and I got rejected because I didn't qualify or I didn't meet requirements for that particular course that I applied for. So that was before I received my final year matric results. And then early this year I received my results and they weren't pleasing. They didn't look good to me. I wasn't happy about them. I was so heartbroken to a point I didn't believe that those were my marks, you know. But yes, at that moment I was heartbroken. I even cried, I remember, in my room. And my mom just, you know, my mom guys, she just motivated me and she was like, my child, honestly speaking, crying won't help, but all you have to do is to stand up for yourself and do something about your marks if you're not happy about them. And then that's when I decided that, you know what, I want to upgrade my marks. And I did that, but unfortunately, when I was supposed to register, I was late for registration for upgrading. So unfortunately, I was supposed to write on November, but I won't be able to anymore because the registration have already been made. So to cut the story short, I got rejected, my marks weren't good, and I wouldn't be able to upgrade my marks for this year. And then another thing that happened to me this year, I went to the Idols audition. I was so confident. I went there, I stood on the queue, long queues, some even slept there, and I just went there. I auditioned. Guess what? I didn't make it. Yes, I didn't make it. I was heartbroken again. I accepted it. I couldn't do anything about it. So as months went by, there was this audition again, the Sarafina audition. I went there. People encouraged me. Zanele is my other name. Zanele, please go and try, you'll never know. I went there. I tried all my best, and guess what again? I didn't make it. I went through a lot this year, honestly speaking, and it wasn't easy for me. Firstly, it wasn't easy for me to accept, but I had to. So what I learned from what I went through from the rejection, from all that I went through, it is that accept. I remember the Serafina, after the Serafina auditions, when I came home, my mom, and I cried. My mom was like, my child, my daughter, please don't cry. You know, sometimes God doesn't let other things happen in your life because He's protecting you from them. You know, and I was like, yeah, no. So I learned never ever to compare myself to anyone. I learned to be myself and to know that it is not my time, but it's God's time. God chooses the time, and sometimes we want things to happen at our own time, but some of them are not going to happen because God chooses the time. And comparing myself, I remember after getting my results, I compared myself so much to people. And as months went by, I learned that, you know what, just this Romans 12 verse 2, I think, says that do not be conformed to the standards of this world. You know, that's when I decided that sometimes we compare ourselves, forgetting that we can never be like anyone. You can never be like anyone, but you can be who you are, and you can be the best as you are. So that is what I learned. I know sometimes when I tell people about what I went through, it's gonna sound like, okay. But my brothers and my sisters, ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. There was a point whereby I felt like, you know what, I can't deal anymore. People are studying, and here I am sitting at home. I got nothing to do. I was getting depressed. I was feeling alone and lonely. It wasn't easy for me. But I got over that, accepted it, and I started serving in church. I'm a worshiper. I don't just sing, I worship in spirit and in truth. And from worshiping, I learned a lot of things. I learned a lot of things. And to be honest, guys, I'm not very open, especially when it comes to social platforms, but I'm doing this for you guys and for my channel so that you guys won't get bored by listening to my covers all the time, but of course listening to me. But yeah, I don't know, I just felt like I really need to do this. So this year, what I learned, actually, I think by the end of this year, I'm gonna be doing another video whereby I'm gonna be telling you about, or maybe next year, I'm gonna be telling you about all the things that I've learned in 2019 and what 2019 has taught me. So I don't want this video to be very long. I'm gonna cut it maybe 11 minutes. Yeah. So what I learned, it is actually what I developed. It is faith. I used to be that kind of person that had doubts, to a point I didn't believe in myself. Have you ever been like being believed? Like, have people believed in you, but you don't believe in yourself? That's what happened to me. I didn't believe in myself. I didn't have too much confidence. So my faith has grown, and spiritually, mentally, psychologically, I have grown. I've learned so much. And I must say that taking gap year, it wasn't a bad thing, actually. As people consider it, it's not a bad thing. I've learned a lot. I've learned so many things. I've learned on how to be independent. I have learned on how to be responsible. I've learned so many things that I didn't even know. So I always say that smile. Don't smile because it's over. Smile because it happened. So today, as I'm making this video, I'm smiling. I'm sorry. I'm smiling because of everything that has happened to me, because I believe that I had to go through it. I believe that it was God's plan for my life. Just as Jeremiah 29 verse 11 says that, "For I have the plans for you, plans not to harm you, not to bring you disaster, but to prosper you and to give you the future and the hope." So I believe that sometimes we have to go through storms. We have to go through challenges to be where we are and to get positioned, you know, to prepare us for what's coming on our way, you know, and also to grow. So guys, I just want to encourage you, as I'm ending this live video, that whatever that you're going through, do not question it. Just accept it and pray over it so that you can be an overcomer. So that you can overcome it through faith. So this is my encouragement for today, that sometimes we want to give up when we are nearly, or when we are near to the finish line or to the end point. And I just want to encourage you that whatever that you might be going through, take my words. Smile. Don't smile because it's over. Smile because it's happening, or it has happened already. And have faith. Have an overcoming faith. As you're going through the storm, ask God for His strength. For from His strength we get strengthened.